What up, everybody? GameTutz TV here, and we are back with another game, and this time we're playing Madden 16 Ultimate Team, because I love Madden 16 Ultimate Team, because it's so goddamn addictive. So, here's my team, for those wondering, 91 overall, featuring legends like Mashup, Falk, the Cocaine Cowboy Michael Irvin, shout out to Izzy, and I think that's it, actually. Do we have any other legends as these fucking cop sirens are going off? We also got a few beastly players on defense, but this game is actually our Super Bowl. So, you know how Super Bowl is. I mean, we're in like rookie first string because I demote myself in order to get those season badges, but either way, this is actually a very, very entertaining game, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So I'm going to do my best to commentate over these clips because if you watch my RuneScape videos, you know I'm not that good of a commentator, so... Anyway, we start off by checking out this guy's team, and this guy actually had a really good team. For some reason, he had Mariota and Winston, not really sure why, because if you have one quarterback, your quarterback will never actually get injured, because he doesn't have a backup, but he has like 98 freaking Ultimate Legend Dez Bryant, which is stupid, by the way. He's not even a legend, but he has all kinds of really good players, man. He's got like 98 Lawrence Taylor, like 97 Legend Charles Woodson. He's got a lot of a lot of good players. In the freaking first play of the game, he throws a freaking lob pass to Dez Bryant, but Bradley Roby is a beast and says, get out of here with that. But anyway, this game was kind of crazy, because at the beginning we both made mistakes, but we eventually end up playing pretty well at the end and actually made for some entertaining gameplay in a pretty epic game. So McNabb rolling around trying to scramble, gets sacked. Yeah, that was, I don't know, I was like indecisive, but look at this play. Look at this shit. Hold on. Slow-mo that shit. Look at this pick. That is completely on Stephon Diggs. That should have been caught. That is a absolutely bullshit of a interception. That should never have happened, but happens sometimes, man. Madden is a bit glitchy, as you know, if you play. So, anyway, he's got Marshall Falk as well, as does me, as I almost get that bait with Michael Huff, but he converts on third down. Bringing up a 1st and 10, obviously. Rolls, throws to Rob Gronkowski. And he actually had like Christian Okoye, which I don't really see the point in buying a legend for a fullback, because fullbacks are extremely expendable. But look at this bait. Anthony Barr, a defensive end who has good catching and good speed, so naturally he's a beastly user. And, that was a pretty cool bait. I mean, I wish he was a little bit faster, because I don't know about you, but linebackers are pretty fucking slow whenever you try to use them. This is just the stupidest pass ever. I don't know why the hell I tried to do that, but if you use her a linebacker, they're nowhere near as fast as a safety. Like, they might have, like, 92 speed, but they're really fucking slow. But anyway, I'm talking about something that happened, like, way back ago. But anyway, second quarter is here. McNabb rolling, and... I tried to like throw the ball, but I was like running out of bounds. He had so much momentum the other way, but now rolling again, another stupid pass. So back to back, just insanely stupid plays. But 3rd and 13, looking absolute rubber ducky. But look at his safety acting like an idiot, but it doesn't matter because Amari Cooper dropped the pass. That was like an awful throw by McNabb. Okay, I mean I get it. Maybe he was tired, and my receivers were coming back to the ball, but Amari Cooper almost caught that, so that was pretty crazy. He's trying to get glitchy out here with Tyler Lockett. But, Tyler Lockett, not that good. But going deep to the Cocaine Cowboy. And, of course, Michael Irvin is on drugs, so, of course, he's going to make a catch like that. But it's okay, because Bradley Roby says, get the fuck out of here the next play. Can we keep him out of the end zone? Can we keep him out of the end zone? Hit him with a little bit of fucking heat right there. Sponte, I do not send nanos, by the way. I send man blitz because I'm a cheeser. But anyway, look at this. Look at this. Dez Bryant makes the catch, and it says it's out of bounds, incomplete. But this guy, being the savage he is, challenges it. And 90% of the time, when you challenge a call, it's always upheld. But for him, it was actually overturned, and it actually stands as a touchdown. Like, I've never seen that in Ultimate Team. Like, I've seen it a few times in Connected Franchise, but never in Ultimate Team. Regardless, Dez Bryant is a glitch, alright? Because I have the 89 version from the Journey, and he's a beast. I can only imagine what that 98 overall version is. Once again, shout out to Izzy, because he loves the Cowboys. But here we go, trying to do a screen with Marshall, and, kind of turns upfield. I swear, man, Marshall Falk is a beast. His stats are amazing, and he is very, very fun to use. But I can never get the explosion with him. I can never get him to, like, get touchdown, like, really long touchdowns. The MVP of this game, Jordan Reed. I know he's getting his first catch, and we're at the 2-minute warning of the first half, but you will see later on in this game that he is the MVP as McNabb, you know, taking off. He's got a buffet table in the middle of the field. You know, got to go out of that shit, and throws an absolute dot to Amari Cooper, by the way, on this play. Like, that was pretty. I wish Amari Cooper could have broken that tackle, would have got a touchdown, but Marshall Faulk on the toss play. Toss plays are absolutely broken this year, but unfortunately couldn't get it. And this time, going to Jordan Reed, absolute beast. Like I said, MVP, only gets 4 yards there, but just stay tuned. And look at this fucking bullshit play. Amari Cooper caught that like a yard short of the fucking line of scrimmage, and we ended up being a 4th and 3, and I ended up trying to draw him off sides because I didn't want to go for it. This is my Super Bowl. I got to play smart. Ended up kicking the field goal because we actually had a false start. And there's no way I'm going for 4th and 8 in the Super Bowl, already down 7-0. So, like I said, this guy, oddly enough, he kind of played shitty at the beginning. Like, he was throwing just like a bunch of lob streaks, not really throwing, as he freaking throws a screen. And I'm like Mr. Snag Your Screen. Like, ask anybody I play Madden with, if you throw a screen, it's going to the house for 6, okay? Because we almost get a freaking another bait on the little out route there. This guy's calling a lot of split close, which is ever so popular. I almost jumped that freaking spike right there, but what was I talking about? I'm losing my train of thought. I'm a terrible commentator, you guys know. But I think I was talking, I don't remember what I was talking about. Let's talk about the current gameplay, not stuff of the past. As he goes, a great play by Bradley Roby right there, that 87 Bradley Roby. Or no, that wasn't even Bradley Roby. I don't even know who the hell that was. But throws a pass in like weird coverage, and you know, gets swatted away. So he ends up taking a field goal, 10-3 in my Super Bowl. Luckily, I get ball at half, so only down by 7. I'm feeling good because, in my opinion, that was that last drive. I will say that was a very, very good drive by him. You know, excuse me. He you know, drove the length of the field. He was really smart. You know, he's spiking the ball. Very, very uncharacteristic given his first drive where he was just throwing it up to Dez and the Cocaine Cowboy. You know, trying and praying for a, you know, lob streak, kind of like a spray and pray in Call of Duty, you know. But giving to Marshall Faulk as he gets freaking just laid out. Oh my god. Anyway, don't you just love passing the ball and getting 1 yard? Thank you, Amari Cooper. But Amari Cooper is probably like my second vote for MVP as we throw to Stephon Diggs, and he drops it. But it's alright because we got the GOAT, the MVP, Jordan Reed there to make the catch on 4th down. Keeping our drive out, because there's no fucking way I'm punting the ball. One, it's 4th and 3, as this pass would have been a touchdown, but Stephon Diggs, who freaking had a terrible game today, was like tired, because I guess McNabb could have put a little bit more zip on it. It would have been a walk-in touchdown, but Stephon Diggs was tired as we find Jordan Reed for another huge gain. Once again, the MVP. But that would have been a touchdown, but you know, Stephon Diggs being Stephon Diggs. He was terrible today, but it doesn't matter because Marshall Faulk gonna go ahead and get us in the end zone on the ever so glitchy toss play in Madden 16, tying the game up at 10, and I'm feeling pretty good, man. Like I said, his offense, other than that first drive, not the first drive, but that drive before half, you know, he hasn't done anything to wow me. He's doing a lot of split close, which is easy as hell to you know, bait, because it's really, really like predictable stuff. It's just kind of hard to defend with the computer, but if you use it, it's pretty easy. So for some reason he decides to do back-to-back dive plays, only getting 2 yards. I'm not really sure what he was thinking there, but get that man pressing. Look at this bait. You cannot tell me that was not a beautiful bait. Right? Look at this shit in slow-mo, okay? I was covering the flat route, and then, the drag route, and then I go up on that little in route. That is premier baiting at its finest by Stephon Anthony, and that's a really good user play by him, man. He freaking drove on that. Probably should have been a fumble because I know he was going for hit stick, but anyway, we find Amari Cooper, good old reliable, and I say that as he's a fucking rookie, but he's really, really good in mud, okay? As he sends a freaking screamer. I don't know how the hell that happened, man. He sent that out of cover 3, and he ran cover 3 all game, so that must have just been like somebody was supposed to got their ass with this. Jordan Reed breaking off tackles, being a GOAT, and unfortunately it's all for nothing as we try for one of those like glitchy high passes to Dory Beckham, and he drops it. But it's alright though. We end up taking our field goal, going up by 3 points in our Super Bowl. Once again, you gotta play smart, man, because this is for that head-to-head badge to get those season veteran packs, man, because you can pull fire out of those, man. I pulled a Marquise Colson out of mine, freaking 300K. That's beside the point. Our main focus right now is to stop this douchebag on offense and just make sure he does not score a touchdown. You know, I can hold a field goal as we're in this cover 4 drop, which is so cheesy and so awesome out of quarter. If you just change those flat zones to curl flat zones, it like kind of stops the C routes. It's freaking Adrian Amos drops pretty much a game clinching interception, but it's all right. You'll see here he makes up for it as he's running around, and Zadarius Smith, the glitchy of the glitchy. My entire D-line, if you didn't see, by the way, is Zadarius Smith. He's making a dumbass read. 4th and 10, or 4th and 14, and he fucking throws it for like 7 yards. All right, there was like so many people around. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. But either way, it's a pick 6 for Michael Huff, and we're up 10. And you know, we skip forward a few plays because this game is over, because there's no way against quarters 2-man deep as he's just chucks it up. And Adrian Amos, like I said before, makes up for his previous shitty play, and that is going to go ahead and lead to a rage quit. I don't know what he was thinking throwing that stupid ass pass, but shout out to Michael Huff, shout out to Adrian Amos. And I know this was probably a bit of a sloppy video, but I would like to thank you guys for watching. This was a bit of an experiment. I might make more of these videos, but shout out to Carlos781, my opponent, Super Bowl champions, New Orleans Saints, even though I'm a Bills fan. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. RuneScape videos are coming back, don't worry. Peace out.